and a time where a skinny black girl descended from slaves and raised by a single mother can dream of becoming president, only to find herself reciting for one.
The Amanda Gorman Effect. For our daughter, poems were once the play space with Dad, away into the teacher's sweet book, a needle to wield in beef with peers. Today, she sees in a poem the only correct scepter for a queen, the seat of a power that lies in no old royal we, but rather in regal trees we can nurture out of the weed stalk of words, reared from seeds which also feed the many with what truly means. Today, our daughter sees poetry through her elder sister, in the same color of raised fist, hers, in the same elegant gesture at wrist, hers, in the same chase after a breath's mist, hers, in the same desire to hold away old deceits. Her counterpart in the loud-spoken art is as proud as any yellow-robed priestess in red headdress should be before a needful crowd.
We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to one another. We seek harm to none and harmony for all. Let the globe, if nothing else, say this is true.
Today, our daughter sees the priestess address the leaders against a backdrop where a planet in shock watches as ranks of silent flags have replaced the packed masses of such an occasion's habit. She witnesses how the wit of a poet priestess floats each phrase beyond the nearby tiers of grandees to eager ears thousands of leagues away. Yesterday, our daughter watched over her parents' shoulders as the news rolled once again on madness that renews itself when the Commonwealth comes to faltering health. We wanted to speak to her, to seek a sugared spoonful of peace for easing the bitter sense of such deeds she cannot help but see.
While democracy can be periodically delayed, it can never be permanently defeated. In this truth, in this faith we trust, for while we have our eyes on the future, history has its eyes on us. This is the era of just redemption. We feared it at its inception. We did not feel prepared to be the heirs of such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So, while once we asked, how could we possibly prevail over catastrophe? Now we assert, how could catastrophe possibly prevail over us?
When she was born, we prayed our baby girl would follow her roots and be a hustler. But we knew we couldn't muscle her with a thrust for words, so we've entrusted her in the company of wit-wonderful mothers, to Rosemary and Wendy, so she can be as ordinary yet trendy as any round-the-way preteen needs to feel, while knowing she resounds in deeper ashe of her teachers in female leadership and healing. Today, I am again reminded that her need is for one to speak for her, beyond the speech to her, to take action, find traction, then hand her the baton, weaving her by example a full raiment of statement, shaped up to resonate as she comes into the age of manifesting her shine's powerful ray through what she has to say.
When day comes, we step out of the shade of flame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
I can relay for our daughter no more than this grace of a poet who pours fresh water of hope than the opportunity to watch another proclaim a change coming to raise up those like her. This unexpected song of praise for one of many future possibilities blazed over the airwaves today, lighting in our living room brightly enough to not only put the glow upon verse, but also upon the many other prospects a girl may find in funneling the fellow feeling where love enters a lifelong project.
Love becomes our legacy in change, our children's birthright.
My favorite place. Big singing stars, moon for a mother, playing at night, all that and more. Calabar is amazing, too much to explore. Worlds to wander, houses of wonder galore. I love this place. The food, so spicy. The movement of the Calabar parade, where all Nigeria comes, where even some people come all the way from Abuja. Another place I love, but the best thing to find is family. Aunties, uncles, cousins for sure. Over 100 last I counted. Next time you think about the place you love, take a second to remember, to treasure it. Mine is Calabar. What's yours?